What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're starting a 3-game series against the Baltimore Orioles, and today's matchup is Alex Cobb versus Dallas Keuchel. So I hope you guys are enjoying. If you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. Stepping in, Ramon Urias, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Baltimore, the second baseman, Ramon
and the pitch.
Urias.
Fouled off.
First pitch, 7-11.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel, batting at an even 400. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Jose Iglesias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-2 now. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the DH, Renato Nunez. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Moncada waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Nick.
Now here's the pitch.
Madrigal.
Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Madrigal at second. Moncada on at first with nobody out. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And the runner will score from second.
The designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is a called strike 3 on the corner. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. And the Whites looking for more here in the game's opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
1-1 the count now. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Tim Anderson is on deck. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Luis Robert, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Cobb looks in. Here it comes.
1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
2-0 now. And now pitch on the way. Cobb has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Anthony Santander the next to bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. To Abreu for the big double play. In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick.
Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Yohan Moncada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Popped him up. Severino is there. 2 gone. So here's Jose Breyer looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Pedro Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready now for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Urias, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Fouled off. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Ready for another chance? Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis.
At the plate, Luis Robert, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Brandon Bailey is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So now to the plate, Nomar Mazzara. This is pulled into right. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Santander has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So striding forward now, Nick Madrigal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Madrigal.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Yohan Moncada. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Up next for Chicago, the first baseman.
In now, Jose Abreu, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2-0 now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Alberto.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight.
To the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mazara's going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for the Orioles,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayes on the run for it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
At the plate now, Luis Robert.
The center fielder.
This will watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Iglesias now at short, reined in, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready for another shot now, Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now a curveball misses inside. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning. Chris Davis at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Chopped down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Riding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Now here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit.
Second baseman.
Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal. In the dirt here. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. For the current campaign, Madrigal brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Ball one to start the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. To Iglesias for one. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Wade LeBlanc gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Hanser Alberto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The bat, number 11.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. To Abreu for the big double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in once again, Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. He's set, here it comes. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready now, Luis Robert is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Now in the box, Nomar Mazara. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the left fielder.
In now, Anthony Santander, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Austin Hayes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This is foul right side. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Chris Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So here's Yoan Moncada. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
One down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1-0 the count. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now back. The third baseman.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fastball well outside. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw won't get him. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In to score, the runner from third.
Now batting.
And here's Renato Nunez. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Anderson picks it up, and there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Popped up. Keuchel moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Michael Rooker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up.
Leading off, the White Sox.
Now the pitch.
First baseman, Jose
Nope, that's the ball.
Abreu.
Count 1-0. Nope.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
The designated hitter, Edwin.
At the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. He's ready now. The pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. Shot toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. To the plate now, Tim Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With runners in scoring position this season, Anderson carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This is skied out toward right. Smith is there. Let's see if they try it. So striding in, Luis Robert. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Nomar Mazara will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners on first and third, 2 away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Read this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Grounded back up the middle. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping in now, Austin Hayes. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Madrigal is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Pedro Severino. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Matt.
And to score, the runner from second.
Now back.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Mazara's on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. In now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Dylan Cease gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 84.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's in there, base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
15-6, the final tally in this one. The Palehose jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dallas Keuchel notches his 3rd win of the year. Alex Cobb struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.